All right, another question. Daniel, Jesus, the Apostle Paul, the Apostle John, all talk about in the tribulation time period, there's going to be a Jewish temple up. Yeah. Because you just said the abomination of desolation has got to happen there. Right now, there's no Jewish temple on the Temple Mount. Okay? Is there progress going that direction of building the temple?
Legally, technically, no. I mean, the Israeli government has not authorized the rebuilding of the third temple, especially on the Temple Mount, because the Dome of the Rock sits there, an Islamic shrine that is holy or significant unto them. So that would be one of the challenges. Where do you put such a temple, and how do you relate it to the holiness of the Temple Mount in general? So while it's legally, technically not being done, it's in the heart of a lot of the Jewish people to want to do it. They kind of have this attitude of, if we build it, he will come, meaning the Jewish Messiah, not Jesus, but some other Messiah will come in the future. And there is a temple institute in Jerusalem right now that's preparing things possibly for this temple.
In fact, they're prefabricating a number of the items to be used in the temple, including some of the priestly clothing and all of that.
And there's also the golden menorah that you can see when you go to Jerusalem today.
And you've also got the Sanhedrin that has been founded, and the Sanhedrin has called for money to be raised for the building of the temple. They've also called for architectural plans to be come up with for the rebuilding of the temple. So you're right, legally speaking, no, but behind the scenes, there are institutes and individual rabbis who are making these preparations. And so it's kind of setting the stage for what is yet to come.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to me, this is one of the thorniest problems, though, really, in prophecy, because you have the Dome of the Rock, you have the Al-Aqsa Mosque sitting there, up there on that 35 acres on the Temple Mount, and people say, how in the world is a Jewish temple ever going to be built there? But, years ago, people were saying, how in the world are the Jewish people ever going to get back to their land? People were saying 100 years ago, the Jewish people will be regathered to their land. And it seemed like an utter impossibility, but God did it. And we believe that God will do this as well. Again, we don't know how. I like to always say there may be a lot of twists and turns till we get there, but God will see that this prophecy is fulfilled, as all the others have been.
Yeah, and that's where, again, you have to put the brakes on with speculation. The facts of prophecy are clearly stated in the Bible. There will be an Antichrist who will go to a Jewish temple and claim that he's God. Beyond that, there are interpretive issues as to when and how this might occur. And then a third level would be pure speculation. It's just a educated, or in some cases uneducated, guess as to how that might happen. Some try to speculate they'll build a Jewish temple next door to the Dome of the Rock. I think that's highly unlikely. Both groups would consider that a violation of their religious convictions. It's very possible that the Dome of the Rock will someday be removed in an act of war, in an earthquake. Who knows? We let God take care of those things and let Him continue to move in the hearts of people to set the stage for it. But the fact that the Jewish people are back in the Promised Land today, the stage is set for this potentially in the future, and when and how it will occur is in the hand of God.
And Ed, it's also possible that this may be part of the strong covenant, which the Antichrist will sign with Israel. It's going to be probably a forced covenant from a position of strength. So that may be part of the deal. It may be also related to the Ezekiel invasion, in which a variety of Muslim nations, along with Russia, invade Israel. God destroys the invaders, and because the Muslim forces are decimated, then that may make it more possible. It may open the door for the Jews to build on the Dome of the Rock.